Well, we're back on glue for a day.
Glues.
Glue. What do you got for us today, Kim?
Well, I got a couple of specialty glues.
And who doesn't love specialty glue? Huh?
We all do. We all need it.
Exactly.
You need it.
I do.
So the nice thing about these two glues is they both have a longer open time than the standard glues.
Ooh, that'd be nice on a bigger project, wouldn't it?
Oh, man.
I've been in those situations before.
Me too. Man, I had a project, a bookcase that I worked on. Actually, it wasn't a bookcase, but it was a case. 7 feet tall, 4 feet wide, 24 inches deep. Top, bottom, center divider, shelves, rabbits, dados.
There's a lot of complications right there.
Yeah, I was sweating it. I didn't think I was going to get that thing put together before the glue dried.
I know it.
On top of that, you got to get it all clamped up, get some corner braces on it, make sure that it's square, because boy, if those cabinets aren't square, doors are all screwed up. I mean, it just compounds right on down the line.
Oh, man.
So I wish I would have found these before I made that cabinet, because it definitely would have helped. So we've got two versions here. This is a standard woodworker's glue, which is equivalent to Titebond 1.
Okay.
And that's for all your interior projects, you know, things that you're going to build that are inside.
Right.
And then we've got Titebond II Extended Wood Glue. And of course, that's equivalent to the Titebond II regular wood glue.
The difference between those two would be the weatherproof or what?
Yeah, Titebond II is definitely a weatherproof glue. So if you're building an outdoor project, exterior project, that's what you'll want to use.
Okay.
So I was curious about, well, how long, you know, does it extend the open time? And even though I haven't built anything using these glues,
right?
I did a little test on a couple of pieces of Douglas fir here, and it's been probably about 40 minutes since I applied the glue. And as you can see, you know, this back one is a standard Titebond one. It's pretty much dry, not quite, but real close. If you take a look at the extended version of the glue, still just a little tacky. So there's definitely a difference between the two.
Yep.
And there you go. You can tell that it hasn't quite set up yet. So it definitely extends that open time. So super handy. I wish I would have had this when I built my cabinet.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to keep that in mind for the next time I'm building a big project. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So it looks like you got something kind of cool there. What's that?
Yeah, this is one of my other favorite glues. It's a hide glue.
Oh.
As you know, I do a lot of boxes, finger joints and stuff. When I'm not doing epoxy, I'm doing boxes.
Sure, right.
So, and I like the box joints and the finger joints and stuff. And I've been using the Titebond before, and it's always a hassle to brush between all those pins.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And so I got turned on to this, and it's a lower viscosity. So I can just run it over the ends of the fingers, and then it'll just drip down in those slots. And then as I put it together, I can just kind of bend them a little bit, and that just pushes that glue right into there. And so there's no brush involved.
Sure. Yeah, that's got to be handy.
Yeah.
So lower viscosity, meaning it's just a little bit thinner
it's a little
standard glue.
Yep, yep.
Okay. So I see you got some tape to protect the insides of the box. So how do you clean it up if you do get some extra glue on there?
I just use a damp cloth, you know, water and damp cloth, and I've had no problems with it at all.
Kind of like you would with regular woodworker's glue then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The setup time is, you know, maybe a little longer than, I mean, it says 30 minutes on the bottle and up to an hour or 24 hours before you stress a joint. But, you know, I usually keep my boxes clamped up for at least an hour. And sometimes, depending on the time of day, you know, I might sit them overnight. So I've never had any trouble with them. I mean, there's no stress on these kind of boxes. So one of the reasons I think that this is kind of interesting is I've read, and I don't have any experience in it, but a lot of the furniture makers use this because they can water the joint and then break it apart if they need to repair something on that piece of furniture.
So like a chair or something that gets a lot of stress.
Apparently so, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's usually the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I'm usually trying to lock all those joints together as tight as I can get them. But I could see where that would come in handy.
Right. But like I said, I've never had any trouble with any joints on the boxes.
Sure. Well, you know what? I think I'm just going to... I think I need this, so I should just
You
take
do
it.
need that.
I'll
You
just
do
take
need
it.
that.
Is that okay?
Absolutely. You
All
go
right.
ahead.
Thank you.
I'll just take this thing.
Here, you might as well take this one too.
I probably could. I don't do as much outdoor stuff as you do.
Well, now
but,
you can.
but maybe I will.
You got the glue.
I will.
Build yourself a little bench.
Everything's little with him. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Dennis does little.
Yeah. Kim does big projects, I guess. So, well, thanks for watching, and make sure and check out all of our specialty glues at thewoodsmithstore.com.